Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Muse. I am Ginger Hopper. Guys, I feel so much better today. I didn't get any more sleep. What happened was I hadn't had sugar in like a week. So I ate some sugar last night, had a bowl of ice cream, and magically within a half hour, I started feeling better because, I'm trying to do this health thing. We talked about it when I was at the airport, trying to eat healthy. So I cut out all sugar, very low carbs, high protein, and lo and behold, I don't know if I'm hypoglycemic or if I was like massively detoxing from no sugar. So I had that bowl of ice cream with a little bit of chocolate on it, and voila, in a half hour, I was feeling better. Got a good night's rest. I'm reared up and ready to go. So, welcome to today. Now, I wanted to tell you all, I know you all been waiting. I've been talking about this website that I've been getting up and running. It is up. It is on. Unfortunately, the only thing I have on it is my landing page. So I do have the landing page done. I will be working diligent. I cannot see out of my glasses. I'll be working diligently and for the next few days to get the links on it and get that sent out to everybody. Okay, I can see enough. Maybe I don't want to see. I don't know. All right. So today we're talking about childhood, childhood something. What is wrong with my brain? Childhood problems, childhood something, just crap from your past. How about that? What do I want to say about that? And good morning, everybody. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to see you all. All right, childhood stuff. Did anybody put the name of it? Oh, sorry. Sorry, YouTube. All right, childhood something. So, one of the things that we talk about in Hearts Discernment, the Facebook group, if you're not a part of it, you might want to go over there and check it out. But one of the things we talk about in Hearts Discernment is traumas and things from the past. Okay, childhood struggles. Thank you. Uh, so we go back. What? Start over, rewind, and play. What are the struggles you have today? What is something that you are struggling with daily? It could be an empty feeling and you know your life is good and everything is great, but you have this empty feeling, or maybe it's um negativity is all around you, or maybe it's you just cannot stand your freaking job. It's a horrible, horrible thing, and you don't want to go. And any minute, they could pull the plug on you. And there was just the great resignation just happened. Maybe you're one of those. Okay. All of these things that are built up that we feel like is chaos and trauma, and we have to work through, and we got to figure this out. Have you ever stopped to think? Well, before I say that, look back at the children right now. The children in school right now, these teenagers, these young girls and young boys, and they're struggling even harder than what we did back then. Of course, my generation struggled harder than the generation before me, but it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. First of all, let me give my God plug. Get God in your life, get God to your kids. It'll be all right. But here's the thing, the things they're going through now, look back at what you went through back in that time. What struggles were you going through back then? Were you being bullied? Were you the bully? Were you dabbling with drugs, trying to find a peace? Did you have divorce issues, family issues? One thing about kids, they put a wall up, they block it, they get mean, they dabble in drugs, they uh, get defiant. Okay, that's because they're going through something that they don't know how to express, and it's tucked away. And though somebody might reach out and try to help them, they don't know how to express what that is. Now, fast forward, we're at the age we are now. We're adults. Have you ever dealt with that teenage self? Have you ever gone back and been allowed or allowed yourself to express how you felt as a child? Big people problems stem from little people problems. Think about that for a minute. Were you the bully in school? You bullied because you were defending yourself because you did not know how to express yourself with all the pain you were going through? Are you a bully now? No, I'm kind to everybody except for that stupid driver, except for that mean lady in the grocery line. Are you still being a bully? Were you the one being picked on? Were you getting bullied? Are you now the person that's in a marriage where the husband says jump and you jump? Not out of love, but out of fear? Are you in a situation where if somebody charges you the wrong thing on your bill and you go, I think this bill might be wrong. Nope, it's fine. It's how it's supposed to be. Oh, okay. Are you still allowing to be bullied because you never got to express your feelings? Everything we go through as an adult, every layer, we were damaged as a child. And I don't mean it has to be a traumatic damage. We're all damaged goods. Come on now. We're human being. Hello. So when you're a child and you had that trauma, even if it might not have been like a trauma, it's traumatic to us. We were just kids. Do you have that? And then you said, okay, well, I'm a little older now. I'll put a bandage on it. I'm going to keep it there. A little later in life, same type things are happening to you. So you put another bandage over it. You keep moving. Pretty soon, you have bandages stacked as tall as you are. And you still have not yet to deal with that trauma that caused the problem. Hmm? Sound familiar? I do a lot of coaching calls, and I will tell you that 99.9% of my coaching calls are people that feel empty and just don't feel like they're enough and can't figure out what's wrong because they have good lives. And when we start coaching, we start talking, we start reaching deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Every time it stems from something when they were a child. And when we reach that point, they just start bawling. I never realized how bad that hurt because they never got to heal that spot that was so painful. They just lived and grew through it. But they never actually got through it. Maybe that's how you feel. Maybe you feel that you never quite got there. You never quite got to finish that. Or maybe you don't know. Maybe you still just don't know. And there's something that's going on and you just want to make it better. Maybe you're one of these people that just go from one thing to another, another, and another because you want to fill that void. You want to be your best, but you don't know what that best is. Maybe it's time to reach back. Start pulling off those band-aids. And let me tell you, I have one person that it's so painful to watch them pulling back these layers. But these layers are so infested and heavy and damp and smelly. And each layer they pull off, they think that they can't take anymore and that this is the lowest they could possibly be, and they can't take anymore. And then a little while later, they're able to take a deep breath and say, wow, I feel like I can breathe just a little bit better. As much as it hurts, I can recognize it now. And I feel just a little bit better. It's amazing how healing something from 20, 40, 60 years ago can complete you now. I know what I'm talking about. I've been there. I've been through it. I've done that. I've seen it. I've helped people walk through it. If this sounds any bit familiar to you, I would really highly recommend you go over to Hertz Discernment. It's on Facebook. Answer the 3 questions to get in, just so I know you're not a troller. Because anybody badmouths anybody in that group, they're gone. No questions asked. You're never coming back. It is a community where we're all hurting over something. We lift each other up. We love each other. We care about each other. And there's some guides in there that talks about my story, so you know I'm qualified to be able to talk to you about these things. I really hope if you're struggling with something, if you don't feel I'm the right person and you don't want to reach out to me, that's okay. You may not know what you're struggling with or what your deal is, but we can find it. Tell you the difference between a coach and a counselor has a license, they've been through years of school, and they will continually ask you questions. How do you feel about that? Why do you think that is? A coach, a coach keeps talking to you, making you realize, pulling it out of you. It's good to talk it through and come up with your own solutions. But a coach is going to keep probing and digging until you can realize how you can help yourself. And the coach will help you. And that's what I do. And I would hope that you would allow me to do it for you. But if you're not comfortable with me, if you think I'm just some fly by the night and you know me from my past and you don't think I'm right, that's fine. I can help you find somebody else, or you can look for somebody else. But get the help you need because life is so beautiful without all the complaining and the negativity and the wah wah, poor me, poo poo garbage. Would you rather hear somebody say, "Ah, I'm having such a bad hair day and it's just, it's all because of this and that and the other?" Or would you rather hear somebody say, "Look at my hair. It looks like garbage. This is going to be fun day today." Even a complaint can be a happy, positive thing, right? I'm actually kind of having a good hair day, so. Yes, I hate that counselors answer questions with a question. I know, right? Ugh, yeah. And how do you feel about that? And what makes you feel that way? No, my return to that would be, yes, I want to hear your full opinion on a counselor. Don't put it in the comments. I'm just saying, counselors they are paid to hear and encourage you to solve your own problems, and they cost a lot more than a coach. Anyway, I hope you all have the most fabulous day today. I really hope that you come over to Hearts Discernment. The website will be posted in Hearts Discernment really, really soon. I'm going to go on over there and do a live here in just a second because it's been a minute since I've been in there. So I hope you all have a phenomenal day. And now that I'm rested and feeling better, I need to call my mother and let her know I'm okay. I will see you tomorrow morning at 9:30 right here on the Morning Muse. If there is something you want me to discuss, please put it in the comments. I can sit here and talk till I'm blue in the face, but if I'm not helping you, there's no point in me being on here. So if there's something you want to hear about, let me know. It may not happen the next day. I might need time to pray on it and look it up, but I'll get to it. Okay. I love you all. Have a great day.